Okay, now we can take a bathroom break.
Now this music's the bop.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, this one's the favorite for me for sure. All right, everyone.
All right,
Bio break.
Okay, I'm back.
Me too.
All right, it's time.
Here, let's look over the clues real quick, I guess. Do that.
Yeah. I'm setting this shit to gun.
I'm trying to
that's all
see
I
if I
got.
can read.
That's fine. What's with the 6 question marks over there?
Huh?
Oh, the question marks. That's fine. Let's check the oh, okay. Let's check the handbook.
Here, let's save our new abilities. Truth bullets. Okay. So they both. I can do this. So they both died in similar ways.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tarp.
Mm-hmm.
It was used to move Kiyotaka's body. The dolly also used to move Taka's body and possibly Hifumi's. Hifumi's glasses, they were cleaned at some point from when we found him in the nurse's office. And the mallets and the hammers, there's one that looked like it had been recently cleaned compared to the others, which were dusty. So the passageway door only locks from the inside. It was found locked as they were looking for the bodies again. But then was unlocked when we went to check it again later. Equipment room bloodstain. That explains the blood on the wheels of the dolly. The cleaning cloth that obviously belongs to Hifumi. That's covered in blood. Celeste said they went to the bathroom for a minute with Aoi, and they came back and Hifumi was gone. So, who knows who moved him. Hiro wrote a message. She's got nice handwriting. Blueprints for the Robo-Justice robot were found in Hiro's room.
With shitty handwriting.
Yeah, shitty handwriting. So no one... This costume was clearly made for Hiro.
Except not even.
You can't bend at the waist. Nobody.
And that's important. You can't bend the waist. Super
nobody
important.
can bend at the waist, regardless of who was wearing it.
Very important.
So Hiro got a note that said to meet at 1 a.m. at the rec room.
No, it's at
But
6 a.m.
Taka's wristwatch was found pointing a little after 6 o'clock. So, it was definitely working last night when he was pointing at his watch, being like, "Where the fuck were you?" Okay. There's a little scrap of paper here that was in Taka's hand. And what appears to be the rest of the note on that scrap of paper, because it's the same shape. Hifumi had it hidden on him. And it says to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time that was on Taka's wristwatch.
Remember, it's also in his pants. Very important.
Yeah. Then each student has their own e-handbook. E-handbooks weren't involved. I guess. That's it.
Alright, it's time to go.
Let's do it!
Okay.
Let's go!
Trial. All rise.
Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class
Can
trial.
we skip this real fast?
So, your votes will determine the results.
Damn it.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceives everyone else will
Wait, hold on.
graduate.
I appreciate this.
Now then,
Like, he
to
has the best
begin with,
speaking cadence.
Except when we're trying to get this thing finished.
We already know who did it!
was that?
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
That's it.
Don't try and deny it! You killed them!
I didn't! Someone knocked me out! I was asleep the whole time! I don't know anything about it!
Guys asleep for 12 hours.
Shut your murdering mouth, murderer!
Screenshot.
It's like she's what the talk!
Screenshot.
How can you even talk with your tongue out like that?
Man, I don't know. That's like the true mystery of this game. Not why is the blood pink. But,
I got it.
Who are you calling a murderer?
okay, follow-up screenshot for that.
Damn. Okay, got that one.
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence. Blueprint for the suit. Parts we assume were used to build it. And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
Can you open your room door with your
and wearing it while committing
your
crime
thing?
after crime.
With your e-handbook?
No, you just have a key.
Yeah, okay.
This comes up later. So yeah, you just have the key to your room. But I think in the anime, they got rid of the key and just made it your handbook. The anime did. They split it out.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, they split the entire investigation portion for the anime.
I don't know! I don't know! I don't know!
So how did they find their guilty people?
It's like a montage, so like it's there, but like.
Oh, it's comic books that we made.
Yeah, you gotta do it for time, I guess. So is Hiro really the killer, or... Before anything else, we have to make that clear.
Make your argument. We're gonna use Yashihiro's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
I don't know anything about that stuff! It's not true! It's a conspiracy!
Hiro, why? Why did you kill them?
No! Just hold on a second!
Yes, I forgot. This song's actually the beat. This song's actually the
jam.
motherfucking jam. Yeah.
So, I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awfully messy.
Yeah, handwriting was shit.
If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are
Shoot it!
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
No, wrong!
Break!
Are we
Imagine you're in the
sure
middle
Hiro
of talking.
really made those blueprints?
Imagine
And the
in the middle of
gun
talking, just someone's like, no, that's wrong! And I'm like, oh, what? Okay. Okay.
Oh, God. Okay.
Jesus.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hiro wrote.
Yeah, man, this song's the
Meet up
beat.
after
This
alter
song's the
ego
jam right here. Let's go.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say? When you compare it to the blueprints.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
I think he is self-aware enough.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Hell to the fuck yeah, he's not.
And he is
Hell
not
to
the
fuck
only
no,
one.
he isn't.
I think Hiro is innocent as well.
Right?
He doesn't want to die.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Hiro?
It was him. It was
Is it like Hiro
Don't worry.
said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit.
Robo Justice wasn't running around.
Go ahead,
Right,
Makoto.
I
Tell them who it was.
don't know who what.
And of course, he passes it off to me. Thanks.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Next part of the discussion, I guess.
The suspicious individual in question. The
The Illuminati! Nah, yeah, it's Hiro.
Hina.
I got it! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit, and we never found any kind of second suit.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
I mean, that's all we have.
That doesn't make any sense! You just said Hiro didn't do it!
Yeah?
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
What?
Which is a cool ass looking suit.
Now that's a bold assumption! And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
Please.
Who ate my chocolate ice cream last night? If it was Taka, it was fine. Because he's already...
Hey, stop trying to boss us around!
All things have a proper order.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
There it is. Bending at the waist can't be
It
done.
would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
Certain particular...
Yeah.
Makoto,
Using
can you
certain,
tell us
certain
what they were?
items.
Alright, thanks,
You
Byakuya. He was like, tell him, Naegi. Alright. Things that were used to
And they
move
wanted
Taka's body, they must have
She
been...
said no pickles. Hey, retard from 21.
I got it!
There's still one more thing. the tarp.
I got it!
You
There
got
were
it.
a dolly and a tarp, right?
I wonder if he did in the other order, they would have done that. That would be pretty cool.
What's with the
Yeah, why's he
attitude?
mad?
So, let's see if I can explain. Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room, and then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that up until then was stored in the equipment room.
I'm surprised the tarp wasn't set up beforehand.
So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Later, when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, so did the dolly.
In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you are not mistaken?
Huh?
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room. It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room. Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
Shut the fuck up, Yaka. You're not the one asking questions here.
There is no shame.
This is the Simpsons meme with the
Nobody
two monkeys
expects
fighting and
much
the
from
guys
you anyway.
around it cheering them on.
Yeah.
We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
Screenshot.
Wow. They really are coming for us.
Go for a boy.
I got it.
Wow, I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change your mind.
Yeah, but how?
If I can just explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository.
A new element has been added to bullet time battles. Would you like to hear more? Oh yeah, sure. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe.
Because why not?
On the bottom of your screen, underneath the tempo marker, you can use your ammo. You see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been a real limit on how you can destroy your opponent's statement. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. Now, it will cost you one bullet to destroy a single remark.
Uh-oh.
Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. Locked in. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker.
What?
Hey, yo, what?
I thought we were doing more bullet time battle.
Basically, just remember the tab key now has function along with your right mouse button and left mouse button buttons. You will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload at all.
Nice.
In which case, you can ignore everything I just said.
Nice.
I just said that! Okay, cool. Well then, good luck and have fun.
GLHF.
Moment of truth. Oh shit. We're going
You
to
had it
turn.
wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you.
I'm just not gonna talk
You
for a
miserable
while.
wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Simple
Do your
death.
worst. You miserable wretch. You have it wrong.
Negative.
I
Negative.
cannot
Negative.
agree. You are a fool.
Oh god.
So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. Away with you. You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Lies will get you nowhere.
Oh god.
Do your worst. You miserable wretch. You miserable wretch.
Oh god, okay.
Final
I
strike.
cannot agree.
This should prove it.
Are you absolutely positive?
Break.
Okay.
If you're
That was a
asking for
struggle.
proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Although it's easier than last time I tried playing this game, I was using a laptop with like the touchpad controller, like touchpad mouse. It was a nightmare.
It was the blood. It was the wheel marks on the thingy.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. And as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository. So there's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
No, no.
Does Celeste really hate me that much? Well, we did only talk to her once.
Well, anyway, that was just something we had to get out of the way. Let's get back to the main subject.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then what kind of robot is it?
I'm not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
Yep.
If I look how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that?
Make your argument. Robo Justice costume.
As we know, Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off.
There it is.
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't
Oh no,
have
actually
a
doesn't. It
handle.
doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle,
Hey. Hey.
all you'd have to do is bend over.
Oh, that's it.
Then you could push the
Oh,
dolly no
goddamn it.
problem.
Goddamn.
So the killer just crouched down and carted the body off to the repository.
If you accept everything we just said, then you must realize that whoever was in the suit couldn't possibly be the culprit.
Sorry, I don't think I realize anything.
The dolly doesn't have any handles, so to push it, you'd have to be able to bend over. But would anyone wearing that suit have been able to actually stoop down like that?
I think I know who the murderer is.
As we
It's
know,
Ben
Taka
Dover.
was killed in the equipment room. And from there, the body was moved to the repository, correct?
Yeah.
We have to find Ben.
Wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well, yeah, but even without a handle, all you'd have to do is
Shoot
bend
that
over.
shit.
All you would have to do is bend over. I love you slow down the voice.
Break.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, Do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Girl, you were there.
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
You're not.
Yeah, it's such a challenge.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Who's that moving?
It'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
I don't know, man.
When you can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Not like I tried.
On top of that, if you were wearing such
that's
a
kinda
rigid,
good point.
cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Yeah, man, you can't even, like, that thing didn't even have
Isn't
fingers.
it just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
Nah, that's thing's hard to take off. You got the ratchets and shit.
There's absolutely
Yeah,
no
there you go.
chance that costume was taken off just to move the body because...
You take it off by yourself. It's like
I
pants.
got it! I don't think taking off the suit was an option. If you remember,
We're not.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Girl, you were there.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
I mean, she was too busy yelling at Hero anyway.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right!
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Yeah, that's a really convenient picture.
You all got a good look at it, did you not?
I mean,
The
that's
image
a
of
pretty
Hifumi
good
being dragged away by
unconscious
Robo
body
Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
How the fuck should I know, Celeste?
Besides,
Oh,
do you
y'all are
remember
weird-ass
what the now
hobbies.
deceased
I'm
Hifumi
really
said?
normal in
Right?
here.
That's good.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
It's just fun. Hey, let's keep going.
The individual inside. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gotta be right.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Hold on a
God,
second.
they're so consistent during the trials.
Yeah, don't worry,
Well,
they do.
it's fully voiced, I think.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
Is there a Monokuma?
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
I love that book series.
What a pain in the ass!
What?
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do
What?
it.
Sakura is just rolling with it. She was like, yeah, fine.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
All right
Yeah,
then,
go for it.
let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. We waited there for quite a while, but nobody else showed up, so we went to look for everyone.
Where the fuck were you guys?
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. I know it was an hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
This killer likes round numbers.
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume. As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi.
Really?
We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
Saw some shit.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
and then...
God damn it, Makoto. It's always Makoto.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
Meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising. We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again.
I'm just like listening right now, I'm sorry. Instead of thinking.
I'm listening too.
Nothing funny has been said just yet.
I know.
We get this shit out of here.
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Damn, Celeste. You've been kind of all over the place.
I think that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
I heard about that book series.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
It's like the sequel series.
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
the contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them, no matter what.
It's time. Make your argument.
This is something I would hear, like, imagine hearing at like a Saturday night ice skating.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See?
Oh no, Hifumi came too, then he died again.
The Justice Hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
Exactly, and we're missing one.
So, regarding Taka's death,
So one was used on Celeste,
wonder if he
2 was
died
in the
before
library,
or perhaps it was after.
and then 3 was in
We already
the
know
nurse's
what order they
office.
were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say
Taka did
that?
not come last, so it was this the
Because of the
order.
numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Yeah, that one.
The order. Before that one.
Shoot.
Oh shit, we're on low on hearts!
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what
Right
order
there.
they were killed in.
Oh shit, wasn't that? Oh no! Guys, we only have 1 heart left.
Oh no!
Shoot.
But I
Guys.
would find the answer! Well, I mean, there was only one after this,
So,
wasn't there?
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already
Not
know
the
what
order,
order they
it's
were
not the
killed
numbering
in.
of the hammers.
Taka came last.
Not that one.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the
Not
Justice
that one.
Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See?
Wait,
So
what?
it's obvious Taka came after.
Damn, what the fuck?
They're numbered, though.
None of the words.
Doesn't give an order.
Yeah, no. Because he got hit by 2, and Hifumi got hit by 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We already know the order they were
So,
killed in. That's
regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What
Yeah.
makes you say that?
Like,
Because of the numbering of the
always have to
Justice
be
Hammers.
orange?
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's
Answer's
death
supposed to
came
be
from a
click on the
swing
two
of
things I can
Justice
click on,
Hammer
and
4.
it wasn't it.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, what's the counter? Abort the numbering on the Justice Hammer and shoot it at Aoi's statement. We already know what order they were killed in. What is that? Okay? Like, are you supposed to hit them at the same time?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died
Okay, we'll pull
before
out that guy.
Hifumi, or perhaps it was
I
after.
am. That's what it says.
We
Yeah, shoot both
already
of them
know
at the
what
same
order
time.
they were killed in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Taka
trying
came
to
last.
figure out.
Which one do I
What
click
makes you
on?
say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Justice Hammer.
It's true that Hifumi was
Killed with Justice Hammer
What?
3,
Are you kidding?
while Taka's death came from a
No, it-
swing
it-
of
it-
Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Oh god. We're really gonna be like this.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Yeah, that.
Taka came last.
I clicked on that last time and it
What
didn't
makes
do
you say
anything.
that?
It said it was on.
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
See?
No, the order one.
No, I clicked on that one too.
Yeah, we can just do it one more time. So if we lose all of our hearts, we don't really die.
Yeah, we're dead.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Oh no!
We had to like undo that because we were supposed to like get our hearts back, right, or something.
No, if we answer it
Is this
right,
real?
and we didn't.
Oh god, does that mean we have to do the
Do
rhythm
y'all
game?
care about the grade at the end?
No. I'm here for the story.
Want to get through the story.
We do.
Yeah, I mean like, because that rhythm game was hard.
Yeah.
I would like to not.
I refuse
I'd
to
like
give up
to
here.
not.
So we have that now. Nothing happened, guys.
Make your argument.
We're trying to. You're not
Monokuma
letting-
File 3.
Do I click on the first one?
Yeah, shoot the
So-
order.
Regarding Taka's
Yeah, that's what it
death,
says.
I
And
wonder
then-
if he died
It
before
looks like we can
he
shoot like both of them, it looks like.
Perhaps it was after.
We already know what order
So,
they
with
were
that-
killed in.
See?
What the hell?
Yeah, shit's broken, guys.
Shoot!
Are we in an endless loop?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died
There's
before
only
he
two
came,
things that
or perhaps it was after.
Is there? Can we?
We already know what order they were killed in.
Right.
Taka came last.
Oh,
Yeah. What is that?
What makes
I
you
can
say that?
absorb the...
Because of the
Yeah.
numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3,
Yeah.
while Taka's death came from the swing of Justice Hammer 4.
See? So it's obvious.
So I think
Taka came
you're going to have to
after.
take the ordering first and then hit that with the numbering.
Yeah.
I think was what so absorb the order and then
So, regarding Taka's
suck
death,
up that order.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after.
We already
Chat,
know
let
what
it be
order
known.
Yum
they
yum,
were
pick
killed
it
in.
up. Pick it up,
Taka
yum
came
yum.
last.
Okay.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammer.
Oh, there we go.
It's wrong.
I remembered I could do a thing.
Great.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers. If anything, that's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
His watch. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Something that
He was
relates to
killed
what
at 6
time he
a.m..
must have died.
What time?
Oh no. Can you
Oh, shit.
spell the word wristwatch?
Oh god, that's a long word to spell.
It's I.
Sure is.
S. W A. I need an A. A T C H wristwatch.
Now I understand.
But can you
Complete.
spell the word knife?
I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of last night,
Here, you did it.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
so if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Not everyone.
I'm gonna do the scream. Huh?
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together.
Final
One more
scream.
Hifumi
Except for
scream.
Hiro and Kyoko. Then we all ran down to the nurse's office. And that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
I mean, they had plenty of opportunities. They had plenty of opportunities to do so.
Yeah, man, that's pretty good
If
tape.
that's
I gotta tell
true,
you.
where's the tape?
I don't know.
Oh, buddy.
God.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Pass the fuck out.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. In other words,
No.
it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Alright, let's keep
On
on.
the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we
Right.
start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
It's not like he just brought up legs and
That's
walked
true.
on his own.
We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste
Yep.
said,
Couldn't just walk on his own.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
Yep,
But to
couldn't
carry
just
that
get up
much
and
weight
walk.
from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh, and this song's a bop too.
Yeah, this reminds me of Phoenix Wright a little bit. The music.
Oh yeah. Nani?
Nani?
The dead body moved on its own?
Not another
Hey, he was alive for a bit. Or you too.
ghost!
Alright, Shaggy.
I don't think it has
Thanks.
anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was
Yep, there it is.
alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
Who the fuck was gonna move him?
But I mean,
It wasn't
we
Sakura.
found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive. Is it really possible?
It looks like it's time to make your argument. Make your argument! Woken wristwatch? No, we ain't paying that shit.
Woken wristwatch?
Are you saying that when we first found
okay, so
Hifumi
because
in
the
the nurse's
broken
office,
wristwatch isn't it, we got to
there's a
absorb
chance he
one
was
of these
actually
statements.
still alive?
Absorb it!
No, it is
Just look it
impossible.
up.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Oh, it's true.
Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Yep.
See, I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
Absorb that.
No,
Yeah.
it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
No, we can't. No, the broken wristwatch isn't it.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to take one of the statements and use it.
Oh, do we?
Are
Yeah,
you
we have to
saying that
take-
when we first
we
found
gotta beat
Hifumi
this.
in the
We had
nurse's
to beat one
office,
motherfucker with this other
there's
one.
a chance he was actually still alive?
Yeah, I
Test,
think
test,
It is impossible.
test, absorb.
Hifumi was
Oh,
dead,
was it the first one?
without a doubt.
And you know that
Maybe
how?
the announcement signal
Surely
was
you heard the body
intended for
discovery
somebody
announcement along with the
else.
rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Absorb.
Oh, was it? You told me it was the first one!
Oh no, because that's the last
I never
statement.
said that. You asked, and I kept saying what it was. I wish we could
Are
find
you
this.
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Oh, here
there's
we
a
go.
chance he
No, Hifumi was dead.
Oh,
and you know
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you
Don't
screwed it
back.
up. I
that
just remembered.
Hifumi's dead, and that
doing
is
this.
why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay, and now you want to shoot. I'm screaming because I need to be heard. You want to shoot Celeste's statement. Hifumi's body had been found.
Okay. Got it.
Alrighty.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Yay.
No, that's wrong.
Great.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
Did the alarm go up twice or just once?
I only remember it once.
That's right.
But
It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Waiting for that Monokuma fuck.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Yeah, you lazy
Well,
honey?
it's a
very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
What?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Yeah, it's over.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when they found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when...
The bodies were both rediscovered.
I got it!
I remember.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
Ding dong, ding dong. But also,
a body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time. I just wanted to say that first
It
part.
didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality,
We are halfway through.
when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered,
I need to get to the end
one
of
of
this.
them was actually
I know.
being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
I'm not dead yet!
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it.
We need to add Monty Python movies to the movie list, by the way.
There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Life of Brian is pretty funny.
Oh, I know!
Incontinentia.
Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
The lens light.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Oh shit, we're gonna make more arguments.
This whole thing is pointless.
You are pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I'll have to find it and show it to everyone.
Can I make an argument?
On
It's
God.
time to make your argument.
On God.
Make your argument. On God.
You want
Hifumi's glasses. Yeah, we need to keep that one.
and you want that for
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time
And we're
we
gonna-
found
we're gonna
Hifumi's
have to, like,
body was
go
in the
real
nurse's
fast.
office.
So,
And
we gotta
then,
choose. We gotta
while
choose.
me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the
Do I
repository.
need to absorb anything from
But
this
when you
one?
compare his body
No,
before
Hifumi's
being
glasses
moved
first.
and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable
Oh, there's
difference.
that one.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Break!
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
It's not like you weren't there, bitch.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
See, you gotta look at every trash can, guys. Just... you you know, you might find something. The evidence I found in the trash can was... Boom.
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Man, listen, it's a lens wipe, not a glasses
One look
cleaning
at the
cloth.
blood
It
stain
takes
on
too
the
long to
cloth
say
should make
that.
things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
It was a glasses cleaning cloth.
And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Really?
Whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was
Would he really sacrifice that glasses
Giggles.
cleaning cloth like
the
that?
demon angel pretty pudgy
Well, what else are you
princess, I
supposed to
think.
use it for?
That thing was perfect, and now it's covered in blood.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
Oh boy.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
be
even think
caught
of it
dead.
like that.
Using a tacky piece
As
of
a-
garbage like that.
As a fellow glasses wearer. I'm like, oh, there's other people who wear glasses. Oh, yeah.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Alright, girl, you do.
Those
Then there's no
I'm sure
question.
she licks
It
them.
belonged to Hifumi.
for a very long time.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Glasses cleaning
Even if it is
cloth.
true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Why
But
not?
who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point.
And it must
No,
have
it's
been
not
him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes
lot of
possible,
corpse.
wouldn't you say?
Corpse.
Oh, yes.
Screenshot.
I got it.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
They got blood in the refrigerator.
The
I'm
fridge in the
parched.
nurse's
Let me get a
office
drink.
contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
Great.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
Immature.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was Taka himself. Oh my god.
I should have known.
Sakura.
I got it!
Sakura moved Taka's corpse, but not Toko's corpse. Yeah.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
What?
What?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository
Sakura
door
couldn't
can only
smash
be
that door
locked from
open.
the inside.
Damn shame.
Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Insanity.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
But wait, there's more.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of
Wasn't it cool
Taka's
that
lifeless
Kyoko
body?
was smiling there? That was pretty cool.
Could it be?
The
It was
note.
a spotless hammer.
Yeah, what the hell? There he goes.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
You don't want to know where, you know.
That's
It's
right.
his hand.
We found it stuffed in his pants.
What?
No one would ever look in there.
Of course,
He
Toko.
found it. It was shoved up his ass.
His pants.
Sakura, what?
This has to be something else in Japanese.
Screenshot,
Yeah.
please. Screenshot. I need this.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
We found a note
I
up
found a
his
hole
ass.
maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
See, then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
Yeah, dude.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Fumi's pants.
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Objection!
I don't really
Yes, ma'am?
understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Huffy?
Just to be clear,
Taka.
TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Yeah, ahead of her time. Ahead of her
Queen.
time.
He really did. This game is ahead of its
Doing
time.
it every time!
Actually, this entire game was written by Yoshi. He is the psychic after all.
Yeah. Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still. I can't let her get to me.
Uh-oh.
She'll stab me.
Make your argument!
Broken
Oh, no.
wristwatch.
Oh, shit.
Coco will state that note has nothing to
Huffy
do
had the note,
with
right?
TikTok.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
Yeah, we gotta move fast.
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that's wrong!
Rambling.
great!
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
What you talking about, Makoto?
The note said
think
to
they
meet
do
at
that
6
joking
a.m.,
later.
which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
I mean, she's readable. Guess obviously.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
It's a different note,
his
bro.
pants, no less.
Mm-hmm.
Most
sorry, we're
likely,
talking about the one
Hifumi
that-
stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
He really wants me to show his
stole a note
homework.
from Taka. The scrap?
Yeah, right there.
I got it! When I searched
Okay.
Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm
He's so
right about
lifeless.
this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it!
Match it?
It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on
You didn't
Hifumi.
think to do that before?
Kodo, what? I thought we were on the same page, man.
Then Taka's
No, that's the
scrap
page.
and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note.
The death note, as it were.
There's only one way to explain it.
The note of death.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap.
It reminds me of that one part in the second Harry Potter book / movie where Hermione is like petrified. Like, oh, look, she has a secret answer in her hand the whole time. They found the paper.
Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
No, dude, he's dead.
Oh my god! Hifumi's coming out with a steel chair!
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
He came to life for a couple seconds and just like, oh
My
shit.
dead eyes.
I'm gonna leave you this clue. That makes no sense.
The second
can't
body
believe that.
discovery announcement proves that.
Almost towards the end.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Yeah.
Whoever did is
what
the
we're here
mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So,
The door
he
was
must have been
locked.
killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
I mean, sure. Y'all could say that, you're besties.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Oh my god.
Damn, what the hell?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Here comes the big milk
When they were
statement.
killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Oh,
Yeah, go on.
so completely unrelated, but I found a shiny Charcadet for on Pokemon Go. Oh, alright, let's continue. This is a momentous occasion.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah. Cause I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice
somebody
Hammer
just brought up a
3 and
good point.
4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Oh, that's
So
why
if
they
Hifumi
that's why
was
they
killed in the
cleaned the
repository,
hammer. So you don't know
Oprah
there's
would
blood on it.
grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for them?
That's so considerate of them to clean up after their own mess.
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
That's
Oh
all.
my god.
Can we screenshot this?
Screenshot, please.
Yakia always being nice.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Okay, follow-up screenshot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit clean as fuck. Got it.
He's right, though. I don't
It's packed in
understand
there
it
good
either.
and, packed in there good and tight.
Like it's totally there, I
The
promise.
Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms,
That was the trick,
So the
y'all.
question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands
Also, how
on
much
either
time
of
it
the
take to clear that
hammers?
hammer?
Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those
Number
were
one.
accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
Yeah, that hammer wasn't numbered.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
so then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi.
We're
The
gonna have
whole
to make
picture
our
surrounding
argument.
this case won't become clear until we figure that out.
We can still make another
Somehow.
argument.
I have to find the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta make another argument!
Yeah.
Make your argument!
One of the Justice Hammers.
Spotless hammer. That's it.
I need to do
What
that
was
with
used to kill
heroes.
Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
What the hell?
Weapon
check
had
that
it.
website,
The
please.
Justice Hammers.
Yeah, we need to get that screen. We need to get that screen. No, not yet. The screenshot.
Okay. Hifumi was killed in the repository, right? So, if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar,
What
The
was
original
used to
site is
kill
called
Hifumi? Was it
murderweapons.co.jp.
Justice Hammer 3?
which one do I
Maybe
click on?
Justice Hammer 4?
It's gonna be the last one that Hero
Whatever
said.
it was.
One of the
Yeah.
Justice
There's
Hammers.
one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to
very
move
end.
around so freely with the
Yeah.
weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying
Fast
it?
track.
Hold on, no.
Justice Hammer 5 is about
Okay.
to make its appearance!
Yeah, hold on.
Check out
Can you slow it
murdergear.com/hammertime for
down?
more info!
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Well, one
Yeah,
thing
we
seems
got it.
pretty
Okay.
clear.
Go be
The murder
one of
weapon
the
had to be
right
one
there.
of the Justice Hammers.
No, it's wrong.
Break!
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all.
I can't believe that this
No,
is. I can't
it
believe
was
this is
something
Hero's
completely
best
different.
arc.
Oh,
Or you
just,
crazy.
just
Ass was
wait.
asleep the entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously? A
Yeah,
different
use a
weapon?
different hammer, kill them, clean the hammer. The hammer was clean because she
Hammer
cleaned it
from
to
the
get rid of the blood.
repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
Yep.
Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris.
Yep.
But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Exactly.
And the reason
Honestly,
it
you
had been
would be
scrubbed
better off
clean
hiding that.
was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Really
I'd
could have
also
like
like
hit
to
it
point
anywhere.
out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Big one, small one, some as big as your head.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
How did Hifumi die?
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Unless you like to.
Yeah.
That's a lot
We
of work
did
to do.
talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... Oh.
So you want to
Make your arguments!
You want to absorb that there are 2 murders? So we gotta get there, let's absorb that.
Yeah,
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
No,
That is how the rule was explained to us.
but that is the one
only
you are
really
gonna want
applies
to
if there's
do.
one murder, right? In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
That one, absorb, yep.
There we go.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and go to, left.
Okay, can we really say there's no chance 2 people work together on this?
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true.
That one.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Great!
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
True.
If there'd only been one murder, then yes,
One
the
black
idea of an
and
accomplice
murder.
isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
Photo, please. It's right there.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look.
Oh, damn.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just
Obviously.
awful. How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the 2 murderers were the same. Look, that was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact at the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. You know what? He's right. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
So Kyoko's acting a little sus.
That's problem numero uno right now!
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him.
Yep.
In the debates up till now, the way the case is unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit.
Oh wow!
Y'all know?
I know.
I can't believe that they really decided to give that bad. Okay.
Yep.
Here's my answer.
Yeah. Oh man,
It
I was
was
in
Celeste.
denial. When I first played this game, I was like, no, why? Celeste, why would you do this to me?
So I'm
She's
the
a liar.
suspicious individual now, am
That's
I?
pretty good. She got that.
The ultimate liar.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
Oh man, I love her breakdown.
So what you
Let's
are
hear
saying
it.
then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Oh, the music stopped, y'all.
Something
Music
done.
is done.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
I mean, since that milk tea situation, I don't know.
Listen to how she
Right?
listen to how she's talking.
That I would go within 10 feet of that shit-fuck brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Oh!
What happened to that? This line?
Hey yo, what the fuck? She was Japanese the entire time.
Pardonnez-moi.
What did moi?
Pardon?
Oh, she's French?
She's,
No wonder her
she's
accent
French
was
now.
so bad.
Even though Ludenberg's fucking German.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
There you
Is
go.
that so?
It is.
So my
Throughout the
shitty
investigation,
European
there was
accent
certain
when I was voicing
behavior
her
that was
was
common
on
only
par.
to the two of you.
No, that's why I didn't correct you that much, honestly. like I kind of fixed it for a second, like, no, that's fine.
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
And when I accidentally made it a British accent, I mean, it checks out.
What is it that only
encountering
Hifumi and Celeste have in common? The screaming.
Encountering the... Yeah. Right? No, but no, that
wait, no.
wasn't it. Shoot!
Oh, crap.
The suspicious individual.
You know what? You made me remember only the screaming. Okay.
I love doing this.
Counting the suspicious
Yeah.
individual.
Yes.
Oh, right. He's
The
there. He
behavior
went
they
that
had
way.
in common has to do with the
Yeah, she was
suspicious
fucking running up
individual
and
in
down
the
the
suit,
stairs.
doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults
said
are
it's,
talking now.
Oh my god.
Oh wow! Wait, hold on. I need.
Screenshot.
Shit. Makoto, shut up. Grown folks is talking. I got it.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
What the fuck?
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
Yeah, he said the
If
adults
we
are talking.
accept that Hifumi was
Except
one of
the
the
only
culprits,
adult here is
we can't help
Hero.
but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking
It appears
Hifumi
so.
to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
Look, he's over there.
And not too
No,
long
he's over
after
here.
that, do you remember what
On
Celeste
shadow.
said?
That way.
She saw some shit.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen.
No, when the first time I played this game, I noticed something was up almost right away. Because I'm like, why is she talking so much? Why? She's
No,
never
okay,
been.
so-
She's never been involved.
Right.
And so
Had
now-
I not known that, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if I didn't know she was the guilty bitch, I would have been like, this bitch is talking so much right now, specifically
I
why?
had to fight, trying not to say anything about it.
No,
While it
for
was
me,
happening.
it was that picture, that photograph.
Oh,
that
the-
was way too. Plain.
Yeah.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the 3rd floor,
Mhm.
She let out
Why
a
did they pick
blood-curdling
Taka?
scream.
Oh, she's
Hero was right there!
and when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
What's wrong? A rather intense scream. Saw the strange costumed man blocking. She saw
Once
some
she'd
shit.
done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Scream. Huh? Let's go.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Look at her just standing right next to him like that.
Okay, let's split up. Let's split up, gang.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
Ooh.
And on top of that,
Speechless.
that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
Oh my god.
I love making screams that
Why
carry
the
across.
fuck would you act so sus?
Yo, bitch, kind of quiet now.
Just realized another strange
wants
thing.
Now you want the
When we
chest to
found
face up?
Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
There was only one body discovery announcement. Yes.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
Oh, no.
I don't believe it! Everything! The whole thing was one big act!
Although the main thing they catch her on is gonna be really dumb, I promise.
Hina, you were with Celeste
I'm
when
glad I
Hifumi's
didn't
body
hear anything you
disappeared,
said,
right?
because I kind of don't want spoilers right now.
Yeah.
Anymore. You cut off. It was great. It was perfect.
I'm here, Ivy.
Yeah,
Let's keep going.
I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I
Saying that
have no
like
idea what you mean.
Oh,
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first
Yeah.
said it.
This
but
is what I was talking about.
looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
It's a very dumb slip up.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Yeah, what did you say?
Okay, you should probably do this part.
They really must be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here.
Oh yeah, she's a pretty confident bitch.
We're going to die, just like those guys died.
No, she would never say that shit.
She didn't know about Taka yet.
I remember saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Those guys.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed, so Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Alright.
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
I mean, under normal circumstances, I would not remember what I said.
Yeah,
But these are not normal.
5 minutes ago.
I guess so. Yaka said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Oh no.
So we have to absorb what was so strange about Celeste's comment. We gotta absorb that.
Okay.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Yum, pick it up.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Absorb that. No. Okay.
Well,
reverse.
When she said that, she should have only known about Hifumi's stuff. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is the last
all they said was,
You have to roll twice.
the sight of us, they must be, we are all going to die. And
that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious what was so strange about Celeste's comment.
Pick it up. And then I have to run through it again.
So then now you want to shoot Celeste's statement, we're going to die just like those guys. Okay.
Yeah, that shit's strange.
all I said was, they must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Yeah.
We are going to die.
Just like those. That's right.
Also, make
There's
your
no
argument.
reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
Poker face. Mama.
So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Music stop. Oh, it's happening.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
It's happening.
Imagination.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
Yeah, that was a pretty shitty picture.
How do you
Pretty
explain
staged.
this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It's not the other way around.
Just knock the fuck
It's the
out.
other way around.
It has to be some kind of setup,
You
right?
remember that.
So let's put the
Because you're
suit on,
unconscious.
and
In the suit.
then she used the camera's timer to
Nah, she was just standing there. She
There
was
was no
taking a
timer on the camera.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie,
Yeah, sure about
how
that.
can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No,
Yeah, you're lying.
there is no other explanation.
Other explanations?
Oh shit, don't tell me we're not gonna make another argument.
If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away,
The word you can't move.
the possibility is Hifumi and the suspect are
Hifumi is
drinking.
dragging the suspect away.
Yeah.
I got it!
Dancing.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Ooh, she got hit.
That's
She's
certainly
hit.
within the realm of possibility.
Super
What makes it
effective.
so good?
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Almost done.
And the
We're
strange
almost done.
costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
But there is a reason she picked him, other than the fact that she's
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
gasp.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Goddamn!
Damn,
Shot.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on.
Right?
I got it.
Celeste
your
thinks
mouth.
she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible?
Hold dude.
So you want to say Celeste will say there's
Make
no way
your argument. Keep going.
they can stand up straight? You want to counter that with Robo Justice costume?
Okay.
Well, custom is impossible.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just dragged me across Hifumi and had him carry my
There's
weight!
no way they could
You
stand up
tried to
straight.
make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Wait, I saw it.
No, that's wrong.
Break!
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
It can't bend at the waist!
You can't bend and snap.
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Ooh, there's that face.
Celeste
You wanna do
and
it?
Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
That shit thing, bitch. Alright, bro. See you later, ho.
Oh, it's happening.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little
Goddamn, what city is she from?
She's Japanese. She's 100% Japanese.
Oh no, I mean I'm not talking about what white accent. What American accent?
Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
That was gone now. Well, now listen here.
Now, I hate this because he was a simp till the end.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay, that ought to...
like this last moment here, this was it.
But he still said Yasuhiro, so we'll find
Yeah,
out why.
yeah. Him. Oh, okay.
When we asked
Oh, he was trying to say he's
who had
innocent?
attacked him,
Yeah,
his
that
answer
makes
was
sense.
quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
But
Right! But my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually Taro!
what? Potato?
What?
Like a sweet potato?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
Yeah,
Please
shut the fuck up.
screenshot. Please screenshot this one.
Was there a room?
You got it?
He
Yeah.
did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
We're trying to examine.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
Yep.
How did he refer to each of us?
He said for serious a lot. It's this one.
I got it! That's right! Our last
Mr.
names!
Miyagi.
He called us all by our last names!
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did
Yeah,
mean
that's a
to
good
say
one.
Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, he just...
Damn,
his
she is just
first
great.
name.
She is just cracking up. She just facade
Guess what?
shattered and she's in shambles.
Guess what her last name is?
Indecent?
Oh shit.
Don't talk.
Damn,
Random
hold on,
chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
Oh
The name
my
he said doesn't
god.
apply to anyone here.
No,
This is why I wanted to talk to Celeste.
there's one person it could apply to. And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
That's why you changed your name, dude.
Screenshot.
Oh, hold on, let me get that.
Do it.
Okay.
Right now she does.
Well, do I?
I don't know, man. Your hair clip spirals about to fall out.
What?
Are they?
I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Big.
Celeste still won't give up. Hold on.
Oh my
I
god!
have to do
Get
something-
the handbook! Get
Do
the
something to
fucking
make her
handbook!
accept it.
Yep. Alright, here we go. We're done. Ah shit. Make your argument.
E-handbook. This is where it all comes together.
God damn.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something.
Yo!
He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is... Celestia Bludenberg! God damn it! God damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me...
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
What the say in your handbook, bitch?
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Yep.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Man, that's one way you can exonerate you.
Celeste,
Girl.
can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
I think you can appeal to her. I was about to say her emotions, but I don't know, it's just to her.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because
It's because her word.
Because of the wonderful things she does.
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, bitch.
Fine then. Let me settle it. Let me go
She
over the
lost
case
this
again,
time.
from the beginning, and
Oh,
shed
God.
light on all the
Comic book
crimes.
time.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
Go to sleep.
I got it up, Horn.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta find the handshake with Hifumi for this first one. I think you just passed it. Right there, that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then for the next panel, Act 2, it's the time, the clock.
You know the bloody pity poster?
Wait.
No, the clock. Because it's 1 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then they brought the clock.
Yeah, so Hero would be in this top one. Yeah, that one. That Hero just passed it. Yep. Okay, and then in this one we need to have the picture being taken. Just past that one right there. Okay. And then
His watch.
yeah,
Broken wristwatch.
Yep. And then this one is Bloody Hammer. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
Which one?
This Bloody Hammer.
The four, yeah. Damn, he went all the way.
And then we gotta put number 2 here. If we can do that. Yeah? No.
Number 3?
This is number 3. No.
There.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, look at him acting like a cat over there.
I know.
I was trying to
No.
The killer is you! Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And
Yeah,
that
let's go
person
full speed
was
on this one.
Here, I'm gonna have it auto, so it's not gonna be really smooth.
Cool.
Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
So now we can speed
First,
this up.
they convinced someone to
Look at
meet them in
Yashihiro
the
looking
Red
all
Room
cool and shit.
last night
This
at
is why
1
I
in the
put it on
morning.
auto.
This is investment.
So you either get Autobot or
That
you get
someone
Auto.
they met with was Hero.
You gotta pick.
The murderous
You gotta choose
duo
your battles
tended to
here.
pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him,
Time for the chloroform.
they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit.
I love that they're still calling him Robo Justice.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him,
I like how they
they
went through the
shoved
trouble
him,
of like,
still
stuffing a
unconscious,
chair into the
the
helmet.
pool room locker. And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
But we still haven't found out why. By the way.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
He was manipulated, like we already know that.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds. That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
This does seem really complicated.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3
That's the magical girl transformation.
and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape.
This guy was moving fast.
When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
I just realized how ingenious it is having them discover the bodies the first time at the same time. When we discover the second time,
in a
we
tarp
don't know that
and
the other
used the
body
dolly
is
to move it all the way down to the repository.
They wouldn't
That
have known
explains how
that
each of the
they would have
bodies
assumed that the second
disappeared.
announcement was for the other body.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for
One
their
happened
final
at the same
act.
time. They found the second piece, but one of them missing.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is
Ooh. Ooh. I'm liking this.
Are they kissing? Ew.
The true transformation. Ooh.
Celeste!
Oh.
Sorry, you lose.
You lost this one complete.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Woo!
Yeah.
But also no freak out.
Her very
Don't
Japanese
forget
name.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
I mean, you did a little bit.
They kind of did.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see it.
Hey.
Hey! Alrighty, let's see this bitch die.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Oh, and I made a joke. I don't know if y'all remember. I made a joke when we were kind of just trying to decide who we were going to talk to. And they were like, oh, we don't need the coins anymore. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I got greedy. Then I'm like, oh shit, did I just say something? But, yeah. Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
no.
She's got to explain.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Yes, might as well explain. Take those clips off.
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Her execution is very fitting. I'll just say now that getting hit by a car is the most common cause of death in Japan. I'll just say that. It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was... Ta-da! Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
I hate her justification.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks.
You sure she has an accent right now?
Oh, I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Yeah, bitch. Okay, maybe she switches back and forth. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond my calculation.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
You mean I get to drink your bathwater?
Line!
I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Being a lying bitch.
My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Did you use, She's so
The bathwater!
I knew you'd figure it out. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her.
She's the one who kidnapped Alter Ego.
For everyone who is still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... Oh, at least it's nice of her. It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both put into.
Don't say that loud.
Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Some dumbass is gonna say
What?
that loud.
What? What are you talking about?
Just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch. The adults are talking.
I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one who's that stole.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
Damn.
Yeah!
She doesn't... We need a...
Last night, after we had our meeting about how I disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
I think she can drop the accent now.
I hear the voice in interest.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
Now accent.
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
Oh, Taka did.
what?
What?
Are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it?
Oh my god.
As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera.
Mm-hmm.
I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. Wow! I deleted the picture as soon as I'd show it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? He was supposed to yell if either of us came conclude with it.
You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
What?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh, she's nice. He did.
I mean, even Hifumi's like, you did?
as for me,
Oh God.
He came
He's
to
a
my
rule
room last
follower.
night and announced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He
Oh
right?
That's why I said it was kind of gross.
God.
It's kind of gross.
What?
She's gonna
He is not playing around.
Yo.
And he took pictures.
Yo.
Oh my god. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. Oh my god, this piece of shit.
Yeah, no.
Yo.
I was like, girl hit below the belt.
So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That is an absolute crime! I knew he got a little crazy, but
Say what?
I would never imagine he'd go so
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable it
It's from the grave.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm about to say something I never said before in my life.
I can't wait to hear it.
Leon?
I'm going to kill him! I'm going to fucking kill him!
He said the fuck word, you guys.
He said the F word, yo!
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hand.
Like, don't fucking blow my cover now.
Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape.
Holy shit.
And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you.
Yep.
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable!
Unforgivable!
Deeply unforgivable!
Bastard!
Honestly,
And we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear, I will save her!
Have to save her!
I love how he paid like zero attention to Chihiro.
God. Let's
actually,
go pay attention to him.
Then would you like to join with me? It's just so happens I have come up with a plan.
It just so happens. It's just like you're like a cooking show. You're like, oh, we've pre-prepared this section already.
Yeah, here's the murder. That prepared time. Huh? Nothing?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape the dreadful. Yep. She did it.
Yep.
And with that, it is complete.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just talking to myself out loud.
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love. Even a love as twisted as that can still drive people mad. It would seem.
You disgust me.
Oh God!
Nice in my bathroom.
Screenshot, please.
You're nastier than my bathroom.
Yeah.
The grime, the sludge, that green shit on the side.
You get it?
Yeah.
I
Even the
see.
purple things. I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Obvious, bruh.
Yes.
indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the fake and general homicide.
Oh my god.
She went all out, bro.
She was too vague. Oh my god.
His ass is like, I'm gonna build a whole suit.
I have no idea he makes something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But I mean, like, that's some craftsmanship. So,
Right.
why did you decide to make me the suspect?
Moment of truth. Because you're stupid. Screenshot, please. Wait. Screenshot.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes.
I mean, it's true, but... Got it. That's it?
Let's see.
In that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation.
Oh my
Life must have been tough on you.
God damn, we did this
Oh my
one too.
god. Oh,
Wow.
I gasped, and I've played this game before.
This bitch.
Screenshot, please.
Got it. Yeah, got it. Yo, I feel like I could cry.
Well,
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, how was Hifumi supposed to do that? What's supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's
No.
simple.
She would have ratted him out.
After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was... while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else.
Oh.
At that point, Hifumi and I would have an alibi so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up.
Big back and all.
He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course! There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
that's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
what the heck?
Was it really just for money?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah, I like money. Yep, money's good.
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it.
My mother has cancer.
From the moment our new lives here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
all along, you've been saying how you accept living here. Y'all have.
Yeah, the lady doth protest too much, methinks.
Oh, God.
Little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie!
You little bitch.
Hey!
I couldn't take it! I hate it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why? Huh?
Because we're all chummy friends and shit.
This is fine.
Because I had a dream.
Mm-hmm.
And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
I mean, her dream is pretty valid, I think.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphoric killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream.
And what was this dream of yours? To be insanely
Isn't it
rich.
wonderful?
Yep.
To live in a European...
100% she did it for the money. 1000%. Castle.
Alright, well.
And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards.
I mean, I don't think 10 mils enough for that, but okay.
I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my okay.
Oh, wow, she really did? She meant that?
No, this was her plan all along. This was her plan all along.
Once I came back, I would have created a perfect aesthetic world of decadence.
This is
I mean,
fine.
you're right, this is completely valid, though.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal.
I mean, if that's your only one, and you're willing to commit.
She's like a European. She's a weeaboo for Europeans. That's like a
thing. Yeah, that is a thing.
The Japanese really like France.
God, what the fuck was it called?
There's like where the Japanese embassy in France is, they have like a coping area for the Japanese people who go, and it sucks there.
Damn, she really
Mine
did
with
that
my
shit.
own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality.
She really wanted vampires.
What? She was edgy?
I mean, she did it for the aesthetic, and I can 100% like.
There is
Hey,
nothing to be done.
guys, there's one final thing to confirm all this. She had her pigtails unclipped in that picture.
She sure did. I was seeing that. Unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end. So, why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends.
You weren't her friends.
Oh,
No one was her friend. Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own. I feel nothing. Oh, Genocide
Do
Jill's
you
got some
understand?
competition.
I mean, Brad's dead.
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
Because Doctor was right.
what is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Yeah, bitch, you're about to die. Don't you realize you're about to die?
Oh man, she is she is loving it though.
The attention. Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I did not.
She is screaming inside.
Oh yeah.
It's not just other people. I could even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious.
I mean, she's been playing a character this whole time.
Right?
So like, that's how she's been able to get into it. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes,
I need to see
indeed.
her die. That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. Can we get on to that part? But you know,
Let's
if
get
I
on to
could be reincarnated,
She was isekai by a car. Okay.
if I had the choice, then
She'd be a European girl.
Wonderful.
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. What? Oh.
They really said name a French person.
Yep.
That's it.
Hey,
You just like get executed again.
I mean, that's probably why she picked her. Celeste smiled then,
Is it rolling?
and when she
Oh.
did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings.
I guess
that
Aunt Marie
statement
Antoinette was
itself
a joke.
Must have been her final lie.
All right, here
And
we
that
go.
weak, fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills! Chills! Kills!
I like how he waited all that time.
Oh yeah, no, he had to wait. You all done?
The drama!
Okay, then let's get
All right.
going. The blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko go on this. Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone.
Damn, girl.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Damn, she really said that.
All right.
But yeah, just look at how happy she is.
Until, yeah.
I wasn't planning to not keep looking.
I've been right. But now you know what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, I remember the. Okay, good.
It's a witch trial.
Yeah, burned a witch.
The burning of the Versailles witch. She thinks she has an audience right now.
Can't wait for her to start sweating.
Mm.
That heat.
Will she get the chance?
The fires will evaporate the sweat.
Maybe something else. This is why I mentioned the car thing earlier. She died by getting hit by a car. Supposedly
at least they took the fire out.
the most common way to die in Japan, apparently.
And not the most common way to die in France. Very rude.
I mean, I don't know.
Hey, they took the fire out.
Yeah.
And everything's safe.
It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope on to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it all in the trash if you just let me out of here!
Too bad!
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one.
Yo, let me just get out of here now!
It's sad. Yes, it is. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you going to make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
Until 3 of you are left.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So, anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So, what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
Oh shit.
you...
What did you do? What did you
What?
do to me?
What?
Ooh!
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Hey, yo.
Ooh! How
Yeah.
exciting!
Oh,
This is
jeez. Oh,
a
man,
bump.
oh, jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. Alright, I'm not answering your question then. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. Well, she hasn't mentioned her ultimate yet. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Alright, I
Meanwhile,
think I'm also gonna go, guys.
we're really
Yep.
close. I promise, please stay. Please. We're really close, I promise. You get lonely, give me a shot. Blah, 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 blah.
see ya.
See ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed with it. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely. It's the key to one of the dressing room locks. Huh? What? Then that means...
So it's probably hidden there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. Are we waiting for after
we
this?
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room.
Oh shit, it's not there, is it?
It's there. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else, head to dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why? Why except you going to what?
So,
Do you even have to ask? Yeah,
She
something
spoke against
stupid.
Bubba.
Come on.
Come on, what do you mean by you? Why you? Now, is there something that rich your spot, you know?
Fine.
Then I'll go too.
What?
Why?
You?
Why should a boy and a girl go?
Yeah.
Please let me go.
Dot. Staying here arguing with you is going to draw more attention. Do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm going to go to the dining hall, okay?
So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Girl, calm down.
Oh.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Young love.
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are totally pushovers when you show a little backbone.
I tried to forget what Hina said and how to blah blah blah.
shall we go?
Yeah.
So then,
We need to.
We need to get into that locker.
Kyoko took the keys last gave her and locked it. And the locker said blah blah blah.
You're really cool.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness.
I never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was actually speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did what, just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
Aw.
Well, that was incorrect. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer.
How has this laptop lasted this long?
Right? So, now we can officially say the case is closed.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity, blah blah blah? Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know? That just makes me even more worried.
What? Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation, when you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too.
No! I believe in you.
What? You believe in me?
Believe in the me that believes in you. Isn't it obvious? People like blah 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 blah. I want you to believe in me too. Believe in the me that believes in you. Yep.
It's
I
true.
understand. And maybe I can believe in you just a little bit more.
Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you. Alright. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. Okay. See?
What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for the nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action. Okay, this is the last... We're gonna make it two discoveries here.
Correct.
That's coming.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. I pointed that out that one time, and in the storage closet there.
That's why I kept going in there.
Way in the back.
She said it was way in the back of the blah 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 blah.
Boys' locker. Why'd she go into the book?
She was looking everywhere.
Okay, well.
Keep alone.
It's just
You're a
Mom's
robot.
storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret
Yeah?
Kyoko told me about. Could it be really hidden here?
Dying to know.
She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I
Is this
mean,
a trap?
seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, it's a...
Gershunk! Yes!
At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on.
A bump.
I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back of the wall was like a revolving door I'd made, and way to the other side, just like Kyoko said.
Correct.
Okay.
In the boy. Okay. Yeah.
Come on.
So this is secret room, but
Hurry.
what's in here?
I gotta get up at 5.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Yearbooks. City ledger. So yeah, the only thing not completed does. Yeah, people have been looking at it.
She's the ultimate adult.
You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. It's a strange sensation.
Oh my
It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. Blah, blah, blah. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? Blah, 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 blah. Memory.
Oh shit.
Freaky ass.
Strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness, imprisoning me. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what's alright. It's all over. Time. So, ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head was blah, blah, blah. Okay. Stuff is gone.
Let me just hit him on the head and then left.
Stuff is gone. Empty, gone. It's all gone. Yearbooks, everything gone. Woo, that's it.
How long was he
Done.
gone?
Okay, we're leaving.
Enough time to get all that shit out.
Okay. My body was heavy with pain and my mind heavy with thought, mom spaghetti. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. Good news. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Crack, druh. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here, in the gym?
Oh gosh. Oh,
This is why I wanted you to wait.
Oh
I heard
man.
the sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision.
Sakura
I
is
will no
a
longer
spy?
retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Stop resisting.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... Yep.
That was a lot. Carnivari, go to sleep.
Yes, finally.
Oh man,
I did not realize they gave Sakura a payment for that.
To be continued.
Guys, this entire
Super
Nice.
Robo Justice.
we gotta keep that.
Yeah.
Listen,
Alright,
guys,
we're
this
done.
was all
Alright.
for the panty shot.
Oh.
Right? It was worth it.
Recap.
We're done here. We're done here.
Okay, this
Oh,
is...
okay, good. Alright.
This is...
Yeah, bye. What's
Bye.
5? Now
Bye, guys.
go like stay awake or some shit like that. I don't know.
Good night.
I'm stuck. I don't know.
Okay.
Bye.
Now
bye,
think of
guys.
how that Sakura's the mastermind spy. All night.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. The rest of the night, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, bye. Oh my god.